All right, Square Enix is next. Let's see what Square Enix got.
Country bent on
Xbox was weak.
appears and uses the biotechnological
I don't own an Xbox, but that shit was fire. Exactly, Xbox was heat. Thank you, Young Dagger. That shit was fire.
A powerful Ascian who has been
Xbox is
helping the
better than
Empire behind the
Ubisoft.
scenes. The Ascians are the sworn enemies of the Hydaelyn,
Then
and they
Ubisoft
intend to revive their
forward,
dark
but
god Zodiark. They're basically a
is
boomer
Ubisoft
cult
gonna have
longing for the
E3?
good old day.
He just does
I
such a
might read in
fantastic
chat. They just
job.
be
His
they be
Slayer
on different shit.
value. You're either not paying attention or you have an axe to grind.
All these games have the variety and depth that
That shit was fire.
I just don't
People
know.
never satisfied with nothing.
So
It's like either be satisfied or move on.
Minutes for you.
Like,
Yeah, I'm like, bro, stop.
but you can.
I mean, like, do your thing, but damn,
Twitter. Yeah,
like, show me what I
others.
want.
Let's
bro.
go.
Let's go. Absolutely, let's go. Let's do it. Else. What the fuck? Go on me. Oh, my headset.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
It's right you have at birth.
Something that's a part of you.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Gardeners, that's hilarious, Groot.
So we got
Groot would put that.
We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know, we clearly need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of tracks, let me know.
We got this!
It's hard to be excited after Marvel Avengers.
Disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction. Meet your maker! We're all professionals
Like
here,
the
right?
combo.
Maybe we can work something out. Peter!
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? The more teammates! It's literally in your contract! I made no such commitments.
Eidos Montreal.
All would be lost. The galaxy
That's it.
cannot be saved, Peter Quill. We can do this together! Fucking great, Quill!
Some more, right?
What y'all say? Wide whack. Dope. Hard pass. Looks cool. Yeah. Wow, why the F they look like this? Cause after Marvel Avengers, ... That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? That's hilarious.
Hi, my name is Olivier
Question
Pou,
marks,
senior
maybe.
producer here
Hell
at
no.
Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the
PS4
privilege
graphics.
to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the
Cool.
Galaxy
Sus.
and reimagine it
What?
into a
Yikes.
single-player, story-driven, third-person
Next.
action-adventure game.
LMAO,
It's our
let's
own
go.
fresh take
Crap.
on the Guardians, and
All
something
over the
that's
place.
really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits.
Eidos
Today,
Montreal
I'm really
made Marvel
excited to
Avengers,
have
bro.
all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I guess that's not a good.
I've always loved.
Because they also made Tomb Raider and Thief.
Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic
I need to know more about
I
it.
went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract! I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known. To bring in some that are well known.
I have to check to see if she had a ring on her finger.
That are also not all that well known.
Oh.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film.
That's
it's
good.
trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
Not interested. Not because it doesn't look good in particular, but it's not interesting.
$37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly
He was stupid.
need a plan.
Oh no, he's just very literal.
What?
Right?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic
calling
mountains
out
of
Groot.
Kakarandara.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
Yeah.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
So, Groot, I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well,
Yeah,
Rocket's
that's what I would
definitely
do.
scary on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Or maybe it is cool. I don't know. I'm still probably not gonna get it.
There is nothing
No.
to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't vote so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Was that merchant costume like a joke at the way he said, is it? Like, you know, a joke at the microtransactions with the vendors or something? Or the customizable?
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirits.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, Feeble One.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
You know, I did hear that the Avengers campaign or whatever was good. Now that I think about it. Or did I? Yeah, I heard it was good except for like one part.
We should have gone to Maku 4.
What is that, Jello?
I would be wary, Rodin.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. Think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things? They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Chop them, Gamora!
This won't hurt much.
Smash them up, Drax! Meet your maker!
Steel Boy's enjoying this way too much.
This is the local fauna!
It's about to be an endangered species.
Groot! Hawkeye time! Oh, you, Rocket!
Time to go boom!
That's interesting.
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
That's what I was thinking.
Roll him.
No.
Very well.
Peter?
What else we gonna do?
Okay, he'll land on his feet.
Marcus seriously
guess
let
that only
Drax
applies to cats.
You sons of
does that matter?
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its
But he is alone. That's kind of
Come on,
dangerous.
man.
Ram it, dash face.
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal.
That's a big percentage. Come on.
Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
I would be pretty upset actually, because they don't know each other that long, huh?
I got it.
The fuck? Oh shit. Oh, that's cool as fuck. That's cool as fuck. That slide on the ground shit.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up!
Oh man. Oh, do they tell me they have a non-copyright version? Because YouTubers are not gonna like this. Nah, they gotta have a non-copyright version. Non-copyright though. Settings. The non-copyright music settings. That is fire though. That is fire.
That is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter? Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter?
Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Yeah, how many missions have we been on? Come on now.
Maybe Gamora's right.
Change your mind.
We should try selling Groot instead.
That's cat.
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that
An affront to democracy.
on the outside for this one.
I like this dialogue, man.
Yeah, we noticed.
You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drac. Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing.
That's fucked up.
Remember, buddy?
Hey, you better get that big ass dude to help me.
Bigger. Not bad. Not bad.
Easy, big guy. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
You're 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75. We got this.
Nah, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. Like, this is bullshit.
What are you doing?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob me.
She's huge.
Dweller, feast upon them!
Oh my god. I'll wait for reviews. It looks cool though. Are people really cheering? There ain't no fucking crowd. Is there?
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that
No,
are
there
being
ain't.
remastered for
It's
modern
fake-ass
platforms.
sounds.
First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch. Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs. Cosmic energy is building up.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're out of your depth, Avengers.
Shutting you down, Monica.
The world doesn't need us. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no
Beat the shit out that cube.
You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
Fight the cube!
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
The power of the Panther shall be stripped away.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same.
You just
thing.
wanted to show off
They
your
chasing the
suit.
fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way.
It is Claw.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
So he's gonna say my people.
Look at me now, count me down. So give me the crown. They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Say I walk like a king.
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to global stability.
426?
Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before. Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows.
Oh, the
they
sniper
will never
stuff.
know what hit them.
Yeah.
A sad and beautiful tale that echoes throughout eternity. first mobile entry in the Nier series. Nier Reincarnation.
Mobile app. I was about to say another one. Why does beat kind of sound fire? That shit was kind of fire. No, Final Fantasy got the soundtracks. Is this another? Yep. Oh, these Final Fantasy beats go crazy. What?
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin. Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo-Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope, for what little hope there may be.
Seen through the veil at last, have you? We're all prisoners of our subjective reality. Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
They go crazy on these vocals, man.
But two paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heaven above the tower, or fall like this one now before you.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん1人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
こ
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが、途切れない目標に向かって、アクション、追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているフィデモコフィーというのがかなり気合いで持っています。それによって遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれっていうふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチック。
ところがポイントかな。
プレイヤーの背中についているフィデモコフィーというのがかなり気合い点となっています。それによって遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれっていうふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにならないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと、本当に私たちも嬉しくなっていますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
What do you remember about us as kids?
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome!
Oh wow, that actually looks a lot better.
Come on, let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera. That's Rachel Amber.
After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Oh, good, you're here. Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something
people really love this game. And not just like teenagers, which really surprised me.
Holy shit.
Like, people really like this game.
What's going on?
I mean, I would be lying if I said I didn't like watch a playthrough multiple times.
I discovered I could reverse time.
But for like,
what the hell is this?
How much praise it got? I was like,
whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change.
I'm tired. Hey, shit.
Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
Whoever made that, they did a really good job.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXMTune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others. The fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse.
Yeah.
In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the
I can see how that's a power, though.
as well as sparking new dialogue options and events. As here, from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend. And now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex, we'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue.
That's actually pretty
But
cool
not
as
every
fuck.
emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the
Well, she said
consequences
that out
will be
loud, I don't
felt
know.
across the game.
This anger could
You
kill
need the
her.
powers to hear that.
What if I could just take it away?
No chance. And why are her legs so thick? I love it.
You can uncover
Let me
the
chill.
truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so
Might just get the game because she
awesome.
bad.
I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
Seems cool. Seems cool.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
I'm here to kill Chaos. That's my mission. Looks like Chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing. I want to kill Chaos. We need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside! You're dust!
You sure Chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
Darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it, no doubt. Die already!
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten!
And who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Real.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
This seems so cheesy.
It's Garland!
No. I become chaos.
I'm good. I am good.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
we're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
I still need to beat that game. I doubt it'll ever happen, to be honest. They didn't show no fucking Forspoken, bitch.
It's all or nothing.
Or Endwalker.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.